Okay, I'll skim through this real quick because I'm going to play the press conference. Okay, this is Aspen Jeter from Orangeburg, South Carolina. She's nonverbal. She can't walk. She's 5-year-old missing, mother found dead. Now let me tell you something. Why doesn't this got attention like it should for a child with a disability like that? And she's in danger, in my opinion. Okay, she went missing from her home after her mother, Crystal, was found deceased on Thanksgiving afternoon. Police were called to the home at the 200 block of Louise Drive for a welfare check. It was reported nobody has seen her since November 1st. Wow. Crystal was found in advanced state of decomposition, and Aston and her father, Antar, were not in the residence. That man was living with him temporarily, according to the relative. Aspen's parents did not get along well. Police have not named him a person of interest. Aspen is described by family nonverbal. Okay, she's got a rare disease. Okay, you can call 1-888 Crime, South Carolina. Okay, this is the car. Shows the dent here. And then it's got this sticker, which, you know, all this stuff can get taken off, but still. So, here's another picture. And there they are. Oh yeah, and he is wanted for stealing her car. So there's a warrant for him.
Okay. Good afternoon. First of all, I want to say that the information that we sent out earlier, this is just going to be a very brief addition. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready? Okay. Good afternoon again. First of all, I just want to say that this press conference right here would be very brief, just a little bit addition to the information that we sent out earlier today. With me up here is Major Rennie Williams, the Sheriff's Office, Chief Kenny Kinsey, and the Mr. Paulie Jumper of the brother of the deceased in this case. We've spoke with him earlier and given him our condolences throughout this incident, and we just want to make sure we keep the family informed of what's going on. What I want to say today is this afternoon is simply this: this is a very sensitive case. And I can't do anything to jeopardize the integrity of the case, number one. What I would say is that at this point, this investigation started from day one. It started, and we just didn't sit around and not doing anything. You know, we've been criticized by social media and different people, but I don't take that personal. It's just business for me. But my thing is this: from day one, even before we left the incident location, we have other partners involved with this investigation. SLED was involved, FBI was involved, we had U.S. Marshals Task Force involved, also agencies from North Carolina involved with this investigation. And up until this point, we also have more agencies at this point involved with this investigation. The reason why we put out information earlier today on the vehicle and the person that's supposed to be operating this vehicle is because that we found out Monday, we verified that he was actually in possession of this vehicle. So we were able to get a warrant for this person for theft of the vehicle. We also know that his daughter, which is the 5-year-old that's missing, was also with him at this time. So that's why we're actually looking for the vehicle for him with this warrant, and we also want to get this child back safely. Again, this is the daughter of the person that we are looking for the vehicle, and may have some information about this, the homicide. So we want to also talk with him about that. There's been a lot of talk about information that not getting out. We want to be transparent, but we also, again, I would also say again that we want to make sure that we don't jeopardize anything in this investigation and getting this child back here and safely. Not sure if there's anything else that I'm overlooked. Oh yeah, definitely. I want to address the Amber Alert. The Amber Alert, we tried to get the Amber Alert from the second that we know that this child was not at the house. It did not meet the criteria then, and it still doesn't meet the criteria. So that's we definitely wanted to put out an Amber Alert, but it didn't meet the criteria. So that's where we at now. It didn't stop us from getting the information out. We got the information out. The only thing that was missing is that I guess the billboards or whatever on the highway. So, but we still worked with SLED and the FBI, and we got the information out at that time. I'll try to take one or two questions, but here again, this is a sensitive investigation. We've been on it. My main thing is to get this girl back home, and also, again, to keep the family informed. You know, I can only imagine what they're going through at this time. So again, you know, to the media, I want to say thank y'all, because we cannot do it without you. We cannot do it. We want you to reach out and you know, put this out to everybody that you can. And I think we have a description of the vehicle. We gave you that, and we also have a tag number that we'll give you the tag number also. So like I said again, I'll try to answer one or two questions. And
right now, as of right now, Mr. Jeter is not listed as a suspect.
Mr. Jeter, right now, we're looking for him in connection with stealing the vehicle, having possession of the stolen vehicle.
Are there any suspects in this case? I know we don't want to say Ansar Jeter is a suspect, but are there any other people of interest?
Well, this is fresh, early on investigation. At this point right now, we want to talk to Mr. Jeter about this investigation, and the investigation is kind of running different places, but right now we have nobody that we're naming as a main suspect.
Do we have a suspect in Crystal Jumper's death?
That's what I'm talking about. We don't have, no. So we want to talk to Mr. Jeter about that.
And then you also mentioned that Aspen didn't fit the criteria for an Amber Alert.
Right.
Well, what was the criteria?
Well, first of all, he is the custodial parent of the 5-year-old, and at that point, as far as him, we didn't know that we had no idea that he was the one that, or positively could say that he was the one that had the child, and that the child, if he had the child, that the child was in danger because he was the one that was responsible for the child. And him not being a suspect in this case, so there's, and like I said, you know, we don't make up the criterias or the rules and regulations that we go along. We kind of just have to go along with what's out there. And like I said, that's the first thing that we wanted to try to do was put out an Amber Alert, because, you know, at that time, anything and everything would have helped.
Can you confirm if you all are searching in North Carolina?
Yes, we are.
Have you confirmed the identity of the victim?
I leave that to the coroner's office too. We just got the autopsy results back on yesterday, and we just, you know, put out that, you know, was a single gunshot wound to the upper body. But as far as the identity, I would let the coroner's office speak to that. But yes, we are searching in our main concentrate areas for the last few days was North Carolina, right? And we have our reasons for that, but I won't say at this time.
And my last question for you all is, since the autopsy results did come back, did it show how long the victim had been deceased?
No, it didn't show. Well, at this point, I'm not sure. The autopsy results wouldn't give us exactly how long, but from our investigation, I think it's been a few weeks. Yeah.
So if I'm correct, you said that Aspen was in custody of her father. Is that correct? Was she visiting her mother at the time?
From my understanding, they were both at that time living there. Both of them were staying there, Aspen and the father.
And we saw some more investigators on scene at the home today. Do you know what their mission was for today at the home?
I'm not sure what they were doing today, but I know that we hadn't released the home yet, so we still have some other things going on around there. So, but we hadn't released the home yet. It's still been under our care, custody.
It was Antar the primary parent or the primary caregiver, or who had custody, legal custody of that?
I'm not sure of the legal custody, but he was the primary
Okay.
person that was in custody of the 5-year-old.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you all for coming out, appreciate it.
Dance. Do it. You was just doing it. Do it. No? Okay. She think that's funny. Is he funny? Is he funny? Huh? Do it. Go do it. Do it. She thinks it's funny. Do it one more time and be quiet.